Hey everyone, today's video is about when you get bullied. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The school hallways buzz with chatter and footsteps, but today it feels like every sound was amplified, every stare more scrutinizing. You clutch your book tighter, trying to ignore the mocking laughter that follows you. Hey, loser, a voice calls out, drawing attention. You don't turn around. You know who it was. Hana, the self-appointed queen of your class. Her group of friends snicker, their eyes alight with malice. You keep walking, but Hana's hand lands on your shoulder, spinning you around. I'm talking to you. She sneers. You try to muster a response, but your throat feels dry. What do you want, Hana? She smirks, flickering her hair over her shoulder. Just wanted to see how our resident nobody's doing. Got any new bruises today? The stickers around you grow louder, and your cheeks burn with shame. Before you can retort, a familiar angry voice cuts through the noise. Hey, get your hands off of her. Katsuki Bakugou strides down the hallway, his eyes blazing. The crowd parts for him like the Red Sea. Hana's smirk falters as she takes a step back. Katsuki, she stammers, her bravado crumbling. We were just joking around. Does it look like I'm laughing? Or does she look like it? He growls, stepping protectively in front of you. His presence is a fortress, a shield against the jeers and taunts. Hana's friends start to disperse, muttering excuses, but Bakugou's glare keeps them at bay. Next time, keep your jokes to yourselves, or I'll make sure that you regret it. Hana swallows hard, nodding before she scurries away, her entourage following suit. The hallway quits down, and you let out a breath you didn't realize that you were holding. Bakugou turns to you, his expression softening. You okay? You nod, the tension easing from your shoulders. Yeah, thanks, Katsuki. He grunts, his usual way of acknowledging gratitude. Why didn't you call me? You know I hate it when you don't tell me those things. You sigh, looking down at your feet. I didn't want to bother you. I thought I could handle it. He placed a hand under your chin, lifting your gaze to meet his. You're never a bother to me, got it? I want to know when things get like this. You're my priority. A small smile tugs at your lips. I know. I just didn't want to seem weak. You're not weak, he says firmly. Anyone who thinks otherwise can deal with me. You laugh softly, the sound easing the remnants of your anxiety. You're really something, you know that? He smirks, his confidence returning. Damn right I am. Now, come on, let's get out of here. He grabs your hand, leading you down the hallway. As you walk together, fingers intertwined, you feel the eyes of your classmates on you. But this time, the looks were different, less mocking, and more worry. They know better than to mess with Bakugou's girl now. Outside, the sun was bright, and the air felt lighter. Bakugou steers you towards a bench under a tree, pulling you down beside him. So, he says, leaning back, what is your plan for the rest of the day? Well, I don't know. I just want to relax for a bit, to be honest. He nods, wrapping an arm around your shoulders and making you lean against him. Well, sounds good to me. As long as I'm with you, I'm happy. It doesn't matter what we're doing. You glance up at him, surprised by the tender gesture. Bakugou wasn't always the best with words, but here he was. And when he spoke from his heart, it always sounded genuine to you. Well, I'm happy with you too, Katsuki. Thank you for always being there for me. Always, he promises, pressing a kiss to the top of your head, now and forever. You close your eyes, basking in the warmth of his embrace. The bullying, the harsh words, all fade away now in the presence of his unwavering support. With Bakugou by your side, you know that you can face anything. Weeks pass, and while the bullying hasn't completely stopped, it's significantly lessened. Bakugou's fierce protection has made most of your tormentors think twice before approaching you. But the psychological, the scars still linger, and Bakugou sensed it. One afternoon, as you're sitting in his room, pretending to study, he puts his pen down and turns to you. You're still thinking about it, aren't you? You looked up from your textbook, surprised. What do you mean? What am I thinking about? The bullying, he says bluntly. I can see it in your eyes. It bothers you still, doesn't it? You bit your lip, not wanting to admit it, but you can't lie to him either. Of course it is. I just can't shake it off, you know? And it makes me feel less. Bakugou frowns, his eyes narrowing. Less? Less than what? Less than everyone else? You confess, your voice barely above a whisper. Like I'm just not good enough to be with them. He reaches out, taking your hand in his. That's bullshit, and you know it. You're amazing. They're the ones who are less. But, no buts. He interrupts, squeezing your hand. You're strong, and you're with me. Together, we're unstoppable, remember? You smile, his words lifting a weight off your shoulders. Thanks, Katsuki. I guess I really needed to hear that too. He smirks, leaning in to kiss you gently. Anytime. Now how about we take a break? We've been studying for hours. You nod, grateful for the observation. Yeah. What do you want to do? He stands up, pulling you to your feet. Let's go for a walk. We can clear our heads. Hand in hand, you leave his house and stroll down the street. The sky was a brilliant shade of blue, the air filled with the scent of blooming flowers. As you walk, you talk about everything and nothing, enjoying the simple pleasure of being together. And that was how you forgot about everything that happens to you. Whenever you were angry or upset, Bakugou was with you. He helped calm you down, and it truly worked. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.